as a chosen one, the more you try to fit in with the program and fit in with the crowd, bro, the harder you gonna make it for yourself, man. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. You gotta start running from your power. You have to learn how to become comfortable with what's unfamiliar to you. And because what's familiar to you is gonna become unfamiliar to you the moment you shift into this new timeline. The moment you start stepping into your power and really embracing yourself as a chosen one, the universe gonna shake up everything in your current reality on purpose and make you become unfamiliar with it. It's gonna shake everything up to the point where you become unfamiliar with it in order for you to step out of it. Because as long as you're in it, you're gonna be in it, you're gonna remain in that comfort zone. So the universe is like a father that like that make it start. You know how when your dad, when it was time for you to go, started making you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Get up 8 o'clock in the morning. Dude, I know my dad was like that. You feel me? He used to make me get up early as hell in the morning and start making you uncomfortable so that you can start getting out of that comfort zone. You feel me? At least that's what happened with me. I ain't saying that's for everybody, but like the universe is kind of like like a strict parent, bro. You feel me? It'll shake you up out of what's comfortable to you. You feel me? In order for you to step out your comfort zone for real. And yeah, man, because the moment you step out of the comfort zone, you stepping into a new timeline right then and there. The moment you step out of one zone, you stepping into another zone. Boom. And the new zone is a part of your new timeline. It's a part of your anointing. It's a part of your calling. You know, I remember when I was, I used to run from my calling. You know, I used to run from my anointing, man. But like, for real, bro. I used to really run from it because I used to have these self-limiting beliefs, right? Cause growing up, right, in school, whenever we had to present information in front of the class, I would always avoid it. It didn't matter if it costed me to get a 0 or even to fail the class. I would always avoid it, bro, because you want to know why? I had a fear of judgment. I had a fear of how people would look at me, you feel me? So I would always avoid any kind of public speaking. But this is why I'm so surprised I'm even doing this right now. You feel me? But like, once you realize the programming, once you realize what's holding you back, the moment you realize it, that in itself starts to crack the illusion. It starts to lose power on you, lose grip on you. You feel me? The moment you realize it, it starts to lose power right then and there. Your awareness is powerful, but what you have to realize is you have to learn how to make the unconscious conscious, bro. Like my boy Carl Young, you be saying, make the unconscious conscious, man. That's the key for real. And you have to become conscious of what's unconsciously running you. Become conscious of what's subconsciously running your program, because as long as you don't fix that, then you just gonna keep on manifesting realities and manifesting shit you don't want to manifest for real. So the key to this, your path in life is self-awareness, bro. You have to become aware of self. And yeah, man, I'm making this video because I want y'all to know, like, as a chosen one, bro, you have to really step into your power. You have to really embrace this, because the more you try to run from it or go against this shit, you're gonna get what I call divine belt. Every time the universe gonna give you that spanking. You feel me? You're gonna get sat down, but you're not gonna get to see the punishment is to teach you. So it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Some people get punished and they just be condemned to that. So they go through like worse shit. When you get punished, and it's like you just getting a lesson out of it for real, because you have an anointing over your life. You're favored by the universe for real. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why you favored is because you chose to embrace your path. You have a certain spirit that's even if you don't realize your path yet, for you to embrace it, your soul came here for that. You know what I'm saying? So you not knowing who you are at first, that's all a part of the journey too. That's all a part of the journey, bro. You may not know that you chosen at first, but that's all a part of the journey. What you go through that makes you realize that you're chosen is all a part of your testimony. It's all a part of your story. You feel me? It all happens for a reason, man. But when I was trying to run from my anointing, bro, out of fear or whatever, I would always be, uh, when I would run from my anointing, that would prone me to feeling like I had to force my way to do certain shit. Like, for example, growing up, we had a lot of financial struggles. You feel me? So I was always tempted to do things to force money, like do things to try to force money. Like I said, I'm not blaming nobody. I was tempted. I fell for the bait. You know what I mean? I would always be tempted to do things to try to force money. You see what I'm saying? So like, instead of just letting go, letting God, you know, let go, letting God, bro, and just embracing my anointing and working from divine spirit. Because when you're doing that, that's when you're gonna create and manifest effortlessly, bro. You don't even have to really try to force nothing. You know, everything just gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment you step into your path and embrace your power, bro, everything gonna start to flow effortlessly. Doors gonna open up for you. You're not gonna have to try to kick the door down like how I used to do. I used to have to try to kick the door down because I didn't realize the anointing I had over my life. And see, that's why I'm making this video, let y'all know, like, self-awareness, bro. Realize who you are as the chosen one, man, and embrace it. You feel me? Embrace it. You're not here to be a part of the program. You're not here to fit in with the program. You're literally here to rearrange the program because the program is against God's plan. You feel me? So you didn't come here to be a part of what's against God's plan. You came here to fulfill God's plan. You get what I'm saying? So like, and part of that plan, part of fulfilling that plan is you stepping into your power and knowing who you are as an anointed one, as a chosen one, and embracing your journey and inspiring other people, because you never know who you may awaken to their own chosen ways once you start sharing your story, because your story might relate to theirs. And they may feel like, oh damn, well if our stories are so relative and he's saying he a chosen one, then now I must be a chosen one too. Now you just help somebody else realize who they is. You feel me? Like that's why it pays off to be you and to, you know, to own your power, bro. You know, step into your power and own it. You feel me? Don't let it's nice and sunny out here. Don't let your fears and your doubts, don't let the fears and doubts hinder you, bro. You know, I let it hinder me for too long, bro, and like I'm done with all of that, bro. I done stepped into my power. I know who I am. You feel me? And now I'm on that journey, bro, where ever since I've been in letting go, letting God, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like I've been feeling even more energized. Like I've been waking up with more energy. I don't feel that heaviness that I used to feel when I used to wake up all the time. You know how to wake up, you feel that heaviness, like you don't want to get up for real, because you don't really know, you don't have no purpose for it. That's where it stems from. You not knowing your purpose. You have a purpose, you just don't realize it. So you not realizing it as good as you not having one. You know what I'm saying? You not realizing your purpose is good as you not having one, because when you don't have one, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna feel the same way as if you would feel as if you didn't realize you had one, because it basically don't exist to you as long as you don't realize it. So it's as good as you not having one at all. You feel me? Realize your purpose, man, and tap into yourself. Stop running from the isolation period. Stop running from the silence and solitude, because that's what's going to bring you to your purpose for you to realize it. See, I didn't realize this. I didn't know this was all a part of the journey. I know this was all part of the anointing. I used to run from that stillness. When it came time, everything come to a standstill. Like how I tell y'all in a couple videos back in the 3 phases to manifestation, that video. Right, how I said it seemed like when you're gonna get to a point where everything comes to a standstill, it's gonna seem like nothing is moving, like God can't hear you no more, like the universe not sending you no more signs. You feel me? But when I told y'all, when God get quiet, God is working. The teacher is always silent when it comes time for the test. Remember that, chosen one. The teacher always gonna get quiet when it's time for the test to come, because they you've been led a certain, you've been guided and instructed on what to do. Now, when it comes test time, I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna see what you learned. So, but while I fall back, I'm not just resting. I'm preparing your destiny too. You feel me? So that's what you gotta realize, man. That's how the universe works. That's how God works, man. You have to just learn how to let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. When you try to force, you're going to fuck yourself over even worse because, see, you know better. So it's going to be even worse for you when you know better. You can't do what everybody else do. I noticed that with myself. I used to try to do what everybody else did. I see other people getting money a fast way. Being that I had financial struggles, okay, now I want to see if I can get money the same fast way. Nope, sit your ass down. Every time. Every time. Come here. That's how God would be. Come here, get your ass over here. Sit down. You feel me? For real. I'm telling you, bro. So, embrace your path. Stop trying to do things the fast way. You are a chosen one. Your whole life is going to operate within divine timing. Everything is already ordained and divinely orchestrated. You don't have to do nothing but let God and let go. That's what I'm telling you. Let everything flow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tap into your purpose, and then find out what it is that you're here to do, man. And that in itself requires for you to be alone and to step back, fall back from the program. You may even have to fall back from your friends and family just in order for you to recalibrate and figure out who you is, so that you can live out, you know what I'm saying, your journey the right way, the way it was supposed, what you came here to do. You know what I mean? So stop running from it and embrace it and let go, let God, step into your power, step into your light, and you're gonna notice, bro, doors are gonna start opening up, because the doors is opening up for me. I'm telling you. You know, it's opening up a little, I can't say slow or fast, because it's really opening up in divine timing, for real. It's all divine timing, man. I was gonna say it's opening up slow, but then I couldn't even say that for real, because it's like sometimes it be slow, sometimes it be fast. So it'd be weird, but it's like, I don't know, man. This shit is all divinely orchestrated, bro. It's all ordained. You feel me? Even the parts of life when you don't realize who you is, when you don't realize your path, all of that is for a reason too, because that's going to lead you into certain events that you're going to have to go through to lead into you realizing who you are. All of that just adds substance to your story, for real. All of that just adds substance to your story. So the more shit you go through is adding substance to your own story, and God is going to use you as a testimony to let other people know, because the world forgot that God exists, for real. We're in dark times where the kingdom, the earth is ran by the devil, pretty much, negative forces, evil forces, man. And so a lot of the world is within that darkness, and they forgot about God, for real. Not really forgot subconsciously, but consciously, a lot of people don't forgot. And so God has to make people know who he is again, and he gonna let people know that through you, through your life journey, through your testimony, by elevating you, you know what I'm saying, in the divine kingdom. And so I just want to come on here and say that message, man. Let you know, you feel me? It's gonna be all right, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you got to do is just really let go and let God, for real, man. And yeah, you know, understand who you are as a chosen one. Understand your path, and step into your power, for real. And start doing things from the heart, from the spirit, to inspire others. It's not about chasing money. It's not about gaining money. It's not about gaining wealth. All of that is going to be used as a tool to fuel into your purpose, for real. That's what you really need to be trying to figure out, your purpose. The money, all that shit gonna come once you realize what you're here for. I'm telling you, because it's already lined up for you. It's already here. It's already a part of your story. You're gonna get the wealth. You're gonna get the money. All that shit gonna come. It's gonna come when you realize it's gonna come when you realize your purpose, because that's when you're gonna realize, okay, I have to use this money for my purpose. Because if you don't realize your purpose and you get the money, then you'll spend it recklessly. You'll spend it unwisely and be right back at square one. But once you know your purpose and then you get the money, you're going to use the money for the right thing, to where it spreads and circulates back to you. You feel me? So that's why it has to be like that. So stop chasing the money. Stop worrying about the money and focus on what you're here to be, what your purpose is in life. And then step into that power. And then after you do that, let go and let God. Watch how everything open up for you, man. Watch. I'm telling you, bro. We're here at the lakeside right now, chilling. You feel me? I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my day, get back to it. You feel me? I just had to come on and let y'all boys know that lesson real fast, man. Let y'all know. You know, I'm speaking from spirit, man. Just had to come on here real fast. Let y'all boys know what's going on. And you know, I hope may peace and blessings be upon you and your family, man. It's been your boy King Sko, the Chosen One, aka Escobar Chosen. You feel me? That's where I get the Sko from, if y'all don't know. The Sko come from my middle name, which is Escobar, right? I got a Spanish middle name. And no, I'm not Spanish. I don't know. My dad just named me that. He just gave me a Spanish middle name for some reason. So, you know, but that's where the Sko come from. Come from my middle name, Escobar, right? Escobar. So, King Sko, Escobar Chosen, you feel me? Hey. Oh yeah, follow me on the gram too, man. My shit is literally Escobar Chosen 777, bro. I just changed it to that last night. You know, I wanted to put it more, cause I noticed that too. I've been wanting to like embrace my organic self more, like get my real name out there instead of just picking all these different little foreign names that I be making up. Nah, I gotta be authentic. I want the world know who I am for real. You know what I mean? So Escobar Chosen 777 on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my content. I drop content on there too. You know? And yeah, man. I'm about to get back to the rest of my day. Peace, love, prosperity.